Right, this is a VR to Craig, Leaflife Bushcraft. I've already entered the competition by saying I'm in, but this is the first chance I've had to get out and film something properly. So this is my VR. Hopefully I'll get it. It's the 9th today. I know the competition ends at midnight tonight, so hopefully I'll get it uploaded in time and get it off to you, Craig. Right, I'd just like to say, mate, I've watched you from the beginning. I don't always comment that much, but I do occasionally comment. But I really have enjoyed your videos on tree identification. It's helped me a lot to know what I'm actually looking at while I'm out in the field. So keep them up, mate, and congrats on your 1,000 subs. So I'm just going to show you the collection of cook sets that I've got. Not as many as some, but perhaps more than some others, and then I'll just let you know what my favourite one is. Right. Okay, you can see I've got 5 there in total. They're all packed away at the moment, and just go through each one and very quickly, won't make it too long, and then we'll unpack them. Okay, the first one is my hobo stove. It packs down nicely into that bag, and I'll show you what's in there in a minute. Then I've got the mini trangia, the bog standard gas, little S-bit solo cooker, and my version of the Crusader kit, which I'll show you in a short while. Okay, the hobo stove, as I say, packs very neatly into this. Basically, it's okay. Most people call them the IKEA stove, but I actually got this in Tesco's, and very good use of the Dremel to cut the entrance hole out there. And the pot is just a stainless steel storage container that I got again from Tesco's. A bit of solid wire which I've cut up, made a couple of holes in the side, and I've now got a decent pot to do my food with. I know the outside looks a bit dirty, but as you can see, inside spotlessly clean. And then what we do with this, obviously, stand a couple of pegs, just pass through. You've all seen it before, and then that sits on top. Makes a extremely useful cooking implement, and it's quite versatile as well, because you can obviously use normal fuel like bits of stick, bits of wood, or if you want, you could actually put, by addition of a couple of extra pegs, you can bring these down a little bit lower, and you can put a trangia burner in there, and then put another couple of pegs on top, and then use that to cook with. So that's the first one. The second one is my little gas cooker. Right, it's just a cheap thing. I think I got this from Go Outdoors. I think it cost me something like £15 for this burner. I've got the larger thing, but you know, compact. You can get the C100s, and they'll do just as well. And the beauty of this is that it's fairly quick. It's no good for cold weather, and it's got self-ignition. Bang, straight away you're alight and you're ready to. I tend to use it first thing of the morning. As soon as I get up in the morning, get this going if I've got this with me, and I can get a brew on really quickly. So that's me gas cooker. Okay, next one, little mini trangia. Use this a fair bit. It's all self-contained in there, and again, you've got, comes complete with its own little windshield. And then the standard trangia burner, which sits in there. and then you just put your top on, obviously, as that. And that's the only problem with this, is that you're carrying around sort of like a little bottle of meths, and it can be a little bit messy, really. So yes, I do use it a fair bit, but well, I'll tell you which one I use mostly in a short while. Okay, next one is the Esbit Solo. This was actually a Christmas present, and I've yet to use this. Quite like the look of it. I've added a Velcro strap around it to hold everything together. But everything again is fairly self-contained. Basically it's fairly basic. Basically, you've got the burner holder, which you just place your Esbit block in there, and then that sits nicely on top, and you've got a nice little cook pot. I like it more. I like it, to be honest with you, more for the cook pot than anything else. So I've yet to use that, so can't really comment too much on that one yet. So watch this space. So that's the Esbit Solo cooker. Okay, the last one is obviously my version of the Crusader. You've all seen these before. Basically, you got your metal cup, stainless steel cup, water bottle, and drinking cup, and then I've teamed that up with a simple burner, and that'll find with the Crusader cup that goes on there, and that gives me a quick brew. Now the actual competition was to show us your favourite, and my favourite has definitely got to be my hobo stove, and the reason for that, I think, is because A, it's so versatile, and also I made it. I know everyone else has made them, but this is something that I've actually produced, and I think that's why I like it so much. So that's my favourite. The one that I use most is probably my gas stove, because it's quick and easy. The one I take out with me more times than ever on a hike has got to be the Crusader system. Fairly rugged. So favourite, hobo, use most, gas. For hiking purposes, when I go out on a day hike, then the Crusader. Okay then, Craig, I hope that's good for you, and once again, congrats on the thousands, mate.